Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special event tonight. It is the official Battle of the Bottoms. I'm your host, Mark Zombie. I have a huge guest pool with me tonight. So let's start with Lulu, the organizer, the creator, the progenitor of Battle of the Bottoms. Lulu, how are you doing tonight?
Doing great, Mark. Excited to be here for the rear end of the Battle of the Bottoms.
Yeah, this is the rear end. This is the the grand finals. It's a best of 5, so we are in it to win it tonight. It's going to be a great series. We have the picks, we've got the bans, we've got everyone in the lobby connected. But first, I do want to go down the line and introduce my lovely, esteemed co-hosts, starting with Turd Herder.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Mark, thank you for introducing.
Of course, we also have Arthanaw, the self-proclaimed captain of the Nexus Cats. What's up, Arthanaw?
Nothing much. How about you, Mark?
Just hosting the Battle of the Bottoms here. That's all I'm doing right now. It's Annie Oak League, by the way, and ReGen Anomaly, and this is just a little tournament that we've kind of put together with the bottom 2 teams of C West and C East. We've battled it out, and it's going to be Annie Oak League and ReGen Anomaly in the finals. We also have the official coach, of the Nexus Cats, August.
Hey, how are you doing?
What's up, August? Happy to have you here and watching these drafts with us.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Well, you sound super excited. And then the last person, the last but not least, I'm happy to announce that green fish.
Hey, how you doing tonight, Mark?
I'm having a great time already. I just unbagged my WeenusCon swag bag. So I'm in a good mood here. We have everything ready. All the players are connected. But first, let us just take a quick moment to look at the maps, bans, and picks for tonight. We had, of course, ReGen Anomaly banning out Alteric Pass and Infernal Shrines. Meanwhile, Annie Oak League banning out Dragonshire and Spider Queen. And the first map pick is going to be Volskaya Foundry. And without further ado, we are in the draft. We're maxing out the extra slots here in this lobby.
Herded up a whole bunch of cats for this cast tonight.
Oh yeah.
It's good to hear that other people are here doing a lot of herding. That's always helpful.
Turd Herder with the herding humor. Also, Slexia coming in hot. So hot with the 69 bats. Thank you, Slexia. Thank you. I'll give that a honk or 2. So first bans here, Gul'dan. You know, I know we have kind of half the hosts of Nexus Edge, where you get the edge on your competition. So what do you think about the Gul'dan ban? Is that something comfort bans or?
So this is coming out from ReGen Anomaly, which is a totally different roster than their actual season. I mean, is this even a Div C team anymore? I don't know, but as for Annie Oak League, yeah, this is a comfort pick for Annie Oak League. I got the Stetson Storm right here. I totally know what I'm talking about.
Wow. Well, how about that? Arthanaut, captain of the Nexus Cats, knows what he's talking about.
He made up all of that, actually. It's the other co-host.
I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta boost your volume, Turd. Your voice is so humble, so soft, and so gentle. I just gotta go ahead and increase that volume real quick. There we go.
I believe that. And here I am talking.
Perfect.
Making myself sound
That
right.
green bar looks good to me. But just the bands are flying through. Lulu, walk us through it.
So we had a Kael'thas ban from Annie Oak League, and then from ReGen, the Ana ban.
So seems pretty meta so far. And then Jaina gonna be the second ban. So get rid of those mages. 3 mages off the table. First pick, Annie Oakley. What do they want? Johanna's available. Now Greenfish. I can't help but feel like my Twitch Prime senses are tingling.
Well, that is Would be right on par there, Mark, with Murda RG coming in hot with the Twitch Prime.
Yeah, also he has another comment in the chat. Why don't you go ahead and address that one?
Let's see. August, whoa. Yeah, I got you. That green fish, where is your ReGen Anomaly jacket today? That is a good question. Where is my jacket, Mark?
I don't know. You kind of showed up wearing this. I wasn't sure if you got your dry cleaning done, if Joe Zombie had that underway for you. But back to the draft. First pick, it's going to be Thrall. Carve on that Thrall. Meanwhile, ReGen Anomaly locking in the Johanna and Sylvanas.
Mark, that's strange. I'm looking at the stats of the Storm, and it looks like Annie Oakley does have a 37.5% win rate. Or pick rate with Golden. It does sound like it's a comfort pick. I do know what I'm talking about.
Wow. That's what.
Martha now 1 for 1 on the evening so far.
Yeah. He's always hitting, always swinging, and always hitting. Grand slams all around.
Never misses anything ever. You know, it's the truth. You can check it out.
From this point forward, I will be known as the Oracle.
Well, I know that we have Voodoo here, locking in the Orphea. And Anner's on that Malfurion, but I have felt the wrath of Voodoo's Orphea firsthand, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah, it definitely is not fun to be on the receiving of Voodoo on Orphea.
So I'm also just realizing that the teams did not obey my wishes. So we have the wrong teams on the wrong sides, so I'm going to be silent. I'm going to let my stupendous cast take it away while I update that.
Yeah, you know, that's just one of those barrier to entry type situations, is just, you know, people telling you what side they're going to be on and being on the correct side. So definitely an interesting choice in this cast. But we do have some other picks coming out here. 15 seconds left.
So,
Coach
Turd, would you
August, what do you think
say...
this is going to be? Oh, no, sorry. I heard my name.
I was just going to ask, you know, would you say that Carf had one job to, like, set up the teams on the right side that he didn't do? I know you're a big ReGen Anomaly fan. Possibly the biggest from what I hear.
#1 fan for ReGen Anomaly. That's true. I'm supposed to be unbiased, so I'm going to try and tame it tonight. But, yeah, definitely interesting. It's mostly interesting that Carve chose a non-tank player. But, you know, that'll be something to see.
This might be an Uther main tank coming out from ReGen, I think.
I'll have those overlays updated. Just one moment. It looks like they should be all good. And yeah.
August, what's your insight?
I haven't seen Uther main tank in like 4 months. I think it could be good against their comp.
Holy crap, it's Gen Jesus, the resident main tank. Yes, of course, of ReGen Anomaly. Gonna be rocking the Uther. And double support, yeah, with that Malfurion. They've got the Rexar as well for that kind of point control. ReGen Anomaly kind of spicing it up here tonight.
Well, this is the grand finals of the bottom of the bottoms, the greatest bottom of them all, so I am glad to be seeing some cheeky play right here.
Yeah, I'd be upset if it didn't get cheeky tonight in the battle of the bottoms. And those are the drafts. So I don't know, Turd Herder, who do you give this draft to?
You know, it's a really tough choice, because do you go with ReGen Anomaly with this interesting Uther main tank, or do you go with the more traditional draft? Do you go with the Leo, the Sylvanas, the Li Ming? I mean, these players, these heroes on the side of AOL are just hitting on all cylinders. And I think I'm going to have to go with AOL.
Ooh. What say you, Lulu? Whose side are you on here with this draft?
Yeah, I mean, going against a comp like ReGen's isn't something that comes up very often, so that could kind of throw Annie Oakley off, but Sylvanas can do a whole lot of work on this map, so it'll be interesting to see which way it goes.
Yeah, Mark, and just imagine being Sylvanas and turning off the towers with the Protector. That's game over. GG.
Yeah. I mean, that can you know, once that snowball starts rolling, it can really turn into an avalanche. There, you can get much more than just that front wall. Maybe, you know, of course that first objective you want to get that top well down, but yeah, this is we got to see some interesting picks here. I'm excited for this draft. And
yeah,
also,
hopefully we get a spicy game to go with spicy comp.
Yes, and thank you everyone here that's joining us in the Battle of the Bottoms. We have What Gibbs, Anners, Horrors also there. An Atlas OSX from Die for Vision. How you doing, Atlas? And it's going to be a best of 5 tonight, so I'm super excited. It's always, you know, I have a great time casting, but, you know, sometimes the best of 3s, if it's a 2-0, it's like, oh man, I set up everything, I did all this work, and then it's my stream's over in like less than an hour. What the heck?
What the heck?
All this hype and nothing to cast. You're a real shame.
All hyped up and nowhere to go.
I also do want to shout out That Green Fish for doing the promotional artwork for tonight. But now, as we take a moment for everyone that's in this lobby to lock on to our lovely observer, Psycho Bear, Zombear, also the creator of the playlist y'all heard playing tonight. I will announce the red side, the right side. The red team is Annie Oak League, and we have Gola playing that. Johanna, Tank, Transformer on the Leoric, Angel on the Li Ming, Ubiquitous on that, Anduin, the Manduin, and Unicake on the Sylvanas. Yeah.
And for ReGen, we have Carve on Thrall, Genjesus on Uther, Anners on Malfurion, Orphea is Voodoo, and Full Mango on Rexar.
Alrighty, now we do also have the on-site reporter. He is close to the action. He's in the field. He's in the foundry. Greenfish, what does it smell like down there?
Smells like excitement, Mark. I'm channeling my moan to derp, keeping it back. But we've got ReGen Anomaly and Annie Oak League, excuse me. Get a little excited here. Going head to head, so.
Yeah, I'm also seeing it looks like October, the coach of the Nexus Cats, is having some connection issues.
And I do want to give a quick shout out to October. He brought out his character named October because it is the month of October. So shout out to him.
Whoa.
I try my best.
If you tried your best, then how come the Nexus Cats were like the bottom of Division C?
And the bottom of the bottoms.
I didn't try hard enough, I guess.
That's not true. We were third place. Frankfurters was the bottom.
All right. Well, anyways, moving on. Any talent picks jumping out to you? What looks crazy to me is Crash Lighting on Thrall.
Yeah, that's a bold choice for a map like this.
Bold. Agreed.
But I guess if Thrall is not going to be in the offlane, he might have a chance to get it done. But until then, he's going to be wishing he had a different talent there.
Yeah, and I guess during the the control points, it's kind of a long channeled objective, so maybe he's banking on those long fights and getting stuns up. But hold on, Transformer's falling awful low on the Leoric, but he does spooky ghost away. He's just fine. I shouldn't get so excited. He's good. We've got so many people in here. I'm surprised it's so quiet. Did you guys get a good rest? Have a nice dinner, maybe? How is everyone checking in with real life situations?
I'm doing really good. I want to agree with someone in chat here. I believe their name is Oros.
Yeah.
They're against animal cruelty, and I have to say, as an offlaner for the Nexus Cats, I too am against Misha-based cruelty. So hopefully, we're not going to see a whole lot of that today. But you never know.
We got some big plays here coming in from RGA, going for that support camp nice and early, completely undetected it seems. That's going to be a huge advantage during this first control point A, which is spawning up in about 15 seconds here.
It does look like Sylvanas is going to try and take that top siege camp. Also unknown, Li Ming coming down to help her out, of course.
Yep, we do see both teams here going for their siege camps. Control point A starting to be channeled by Annie Oakley.
Yeah, and Annie Oakley, of course, getting on the point early. That's going to be a really good advantage point. Just getting in these.
Oh my goodness! Hold on, Li Ming gets absolutely yeeted and then deleted. So yeah, they do have a nice little advantage here, but they're surely going to have to back off. And looking at items, we do have that healing pulse still. Carve is holding onto it nice and tight, just like his cat ears in that promotional image you guys saw.
Yeah, definitely with the Lee Man going down there, it's an interesting decision because you do have that 40% advantage, but you may have just thrown it all away with that death.
Yeah, we do have level 7s just coming online for both teams here. Sylvanas in the top lane, just delaying, trying to do whatever she can against that top siege camp. Getting that cleared out. But now Johanna's in deep with a big condemn. Any Oakley?
44.
Yeah.
Cool.
Uh-oh, a lot of damage going out into Leoric. He's trying to Spooky Ghost away. He gets a nice Q for a heal. And then the Anduin Leap of Faith comes out. And there's the animal cruelty that we were not hoping to see. Big 4-person condemn, but the healing pulse is getting so much value. Carve is falling kind of low here, 99%. The overtime, and it looks like Annie Oakley is just going to delay it for a second longer.
I think the most incredible part about that is not a single person died, only the bear.
Yeah. Annie Oakley with some massive clankers here, going with an invade. But it might be spreading their forces too thin. They do get to the camp, but here is ReGen Anomaly collapsing in. They get the kill on Sylvanas. It's a 2-for-0 trade. Johanna's trying to walk away. She gets it, but the big old root coming out. And that's going to be another kill. And the first objective going over to ReGen.
Lulu, what did you think about that interaction there over the first objective?
Annie Oakley did a good job getting back to the point and stalling it out at 99%, but when they went for the invade, they got too spread out and were able to get picked off by ReGen.
Yeah, Annie Oakley kind of maybe overstepped a little bit going for that turret camp senpai. I mean, August. What do you think that kind of invade at the first objective, is that ever worth it?
I think the idea was there. They just need to move all 5 together. They left one support back, and the support got picked off, which was the end of the fight. It was an interesting idea.
Interesting idea indeed.
How novel is it? Is that typically something we see?
I've actually never seen that before in any the games I played, so I don't know. It could have worked out if they got the pick on the Rexar, but once the Rexar escaped, they should have backed off, I think.
We do have that. They cleaned that up. They walked away with the first wall, but oh my goodness, the big old DPS chomp coming out from Johanna. Level 10s are online. ReGen Anomaly's looking for more. They get the Sylvanas. It's a 2-for-0 trade. No level 10s on the side of Annie Oakley yet. So not the end of the world. You know, they did get that well. They got a couple quick. Oh my goodness, Carve, toxic. The toxic salt here in the all chat, juked.
I don't know what he's talking about, but he must have seen it worth it.
I'm gonna get into this all chat.
Senpai, I mean August, I mean October. Wait, speaking of toxic, how do you feel about the Divine Storm?
Ooh.
I actually don't mind it here. They don't really have a great Divine Shield target here, and Divine Storm can lead to some really good plays here, as they got some picks during the last fight with it. The town choice I'm concerned about is not taking Cleanse on Uther on level 7. That might come back to bite them with Light Bomb and Blessed Shield on the other side.
Yeah, that is an interesting choice because they don't really have a whole lot of stuns, roots, or... Well, they do have the silence from the Sylvanas, but...
Anduin Roots, Anduin Light Bomb, Johanna stun. I think Cleanse would have been worth it here.
I just want to pass the buck over to the field reporter, that green fish. Anything interesting going on in the chat?
Sure is, Mark. I'm finishing up a snack down here watching this action, but we've got Murder RG. Oh wait. Okay, yep, we got some hype from Murder RG. Horrors. Glad to see that the bear is counted as a person on the field. Same with Nerdy Steve and a fishy go bottoms. Back to you, Mark.
Oh, I couldn't help but notice you said Nerdy Steve, one of my personal favorite VIPs in the chat. How you doing, Nerdy Steve? Oh man, Light Bomb's coming out. Johanna with a big condemn. A lot of damage going back and forth. The Twilight Dream is huge, and Johanna gets dropped and Leeming as well. It's a 2-for-0 trade. ReGen Anomaly is just clapping these cheeks. Now, Arthana, you can't just openly laugh at my jokes. It kind of takes away the
What is this, a laugh track?
Yeah, I didn't realize we were a sitcom here.
Filmed for a live studio audience.
Yeah. How are you doing, Nerdy Steve and Fishy? Welcome, welcome. Murda RG, the founder, the creator of ReGen. Welcome to you as well.
Oh, Gola.
Here is control point B spawning up. ReGen stepping up. They're trying to press that 13 advantage, looking to get that fort down. But again, Jesus falling awful low, gets the stun off. Orvia pops the ult, just kind of as a peel.
Now, I do want to take a step back here, Laura. As a Malfurion main in NGS, how did you feel about the Twilight Dream choice and the use of Twilight Dream in that last team fight?
I'm not even going to talk about Malfurion right now, so...
Yeah, it's best we not reveal any of our OP Malfurion strats. But this team fight is just starting. Johanna's going in. The big light bomb combo comes out. Entomb as well. Transformers in so deep. Annie Oakley Transformers. He goes down. It's a 1-for-0 trade so far. ReGen stepping up. They're looking for more. Voodoo with another kill here. ReGen really pressing their advantage. They don't even care about the control point. They just want the team fight. Now, Senpai. Is this the right move? Yeah, just win the team fight. Get some kills.
Yes, I completely agree. Yeah, you want to win the team fight first, and then go for the point after. The point is free once you win the team fight, but if you lose the team fight, the point is going to your opponent. So they did everything right there.
Now, and maybe I misunderstand the mechanics of this map, but do you need all 5 players on the point, or is that just something they're doing for extra value?
I think they're just lonely. They want to all be grouped together so they can hang out. But you only need one person on the point.
Couldn't help but notice Lulu cringing and laughing at that embarrassing question. But it's okay. There's no shame in asking a question to our coach here, who is August. He does have a Nexus Cats jersey, by the way. We are that committed, and we're that strong of friends. But look at this. As any Oak League, I like this play here, August. They realize they can't get the point. They're playing smart. They don't have 16s, which is right around the corner for ReGen, so they just get that turret. But I don't think they're trying. They're still going to try. They're moving in. They have 2 turrets. Johanna is in.
This seems like a mistake, but let's see how it pans out.
Oh, a big old Entomb, and there's a light bomb follow-up. They're getting a lot of damage out into Malfurion, but the support camp and the Twilight Dream gets popped, and now all of a sudden ReGen is fighting back in this. They're looking for more, and they do get the Li Ming. It's a 1-for-1 trade as Uther goes down as well, but Transformers and Gola, the main tank, they're so low. Yeah, and Annie Oakley is forced to back out here. They're trying to minimize their losses, but they do lose the Leoric, and the control point B goes over to ReGen Anomaly.
Oh, no one's going to get in the Protector. That's an interesting play.
Yeah, and in a lot of these team fights, we're seeing Uther getting out and separating Annie Oak. They can't fight as 5.
Yeah, that main tank Uther, even if, the main tank, of course, is going to be receiving a brunt of the damage, and even if they go down, he does have that, ghost form on the Uther, and he's not sure about his build, so he's just clicking all of the pictures that match, and he's just going with all of the Q choices. Now,
That's not the typical build for Tank Uther, but it's working for them.
Yeah, it's definitely working for them. They got the fort mid. They have the fort top. Now they're kind of shifting down into the bottom lane, maybe looking for that Moonwell. As ReGen Anomaly is looking so fine right now. They have all of their structures, playing so smart. They've got the 16s. Annie Oakley is kind of in trouble here. They do get the Moonwell, kind of backing up. A light bomb gets popped. Unstoppable goes down as well, but it's not really going to be doing too much here. Transformers on the Leoric is falling so low, and the silence comes out, but he's going to be just fine. Oh man, Voodoo on that Orphea is doing so much damage. The Chomps, they're going so deep for this. The Thrall, amazing carve, pulls out with a big old Earthquake, and they get the Johanna as well, and there's the Voodoo ult. It's a kind of a cringy miss, but it doesn't matter. As they pick up another kill, they get the fort. But the good news is Annie Oakley is 16.
Yeah, Sylvanas was looking top, so that was a 4v5. Even under forts, that's not a fight you want to take as
Absolutely. That is the insight. That is what we pay August, September, October for is insight like that. Definitely not a fight you want to take, especially when you have someone soaking. If you choose to have someone soaking, you definitely don't want to contest and you know, worst case scenario, lose members, which is what we saw. And now ReGen is on to the keep.
Twitter feed blown up here, Mark. We have Steve Pewterspence in the chat. Wait, I'm sorry. I thought you could only make builds with matching pictures. Have I been playing this wrong?
How's it going, Steve Pewterspence? Real life friend of mine, gonna be in my wedding. Welcome, Steve Pewter, VIP member. Oh, another Steve. Uh-oh, there might be a Steve battle. We've got the Nerdy Steve and Steve Pewterspence. You're gonna have to settle this with Magic the Gathering Arena, which I know the Nerdy Steve streams, and he's quite good. Thank you, Greenfish.
That's literally how I settle all of my playground disputes.
Yeah, I was the one in homeroom and in the cafeteria, you know, of high school playing Magic the Gathering. Hold that thought. We have a big old burst damage down to Sylvanas, and she gets yeeted and then deleted. ReGen looking fierce.
Looking at talents really quickly, nothing seems too out of the ordinary. Leo's 13 and 16 is a little interesting. He's going auto attack build Leo, which is not the standard build that you would go as Leo. Typically, you would go the Wraithwalk build.
I'm starting up an
Definitely interesting. Why do you think he did that, August?
That's a great question. I'd have to ask him after the game.
Yeah, maybe if we get that interview with Annie Oakley, we'll get insight on that, because I know that Wraithwalk talent that reduces damage dealt by, what, 50%? Or something like that? So when
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, but level 20s, they get the keep. Annie Oakley trying to make something happen. They're getting a lot of damage out. The Healing Pulse does get popped in. The Twilight Dream is so huge, followed up by an Atonement. Oh my goodness, just like that, Annie Oakley is in a big trouble here. They're trying to get away. So much damage is going out. Turrets getting popped, but no one is dead yet. But Jesus is in so deep, and they do get a kill. Nice little XP boost for Annie Oakley.
Again, Jesus definitely looked like he was playing as though he was a real tank. Just walking right into the other team there.
Yeah, but looks like Leoric Transformers. Oh man. Optimus Prime. You know, who's the guy that doesn't like Optimus Prime?
Megatron.
There you go. I had a joke, but I lost it. I'm not a Transformers guy. I'm too young to be a Transformers fan.
What?
What?
I mean, I'm 29. Transformers was like 80s.
Yeah,
Hey, Art.
I'm 1 year older than you, man.
I like.
What do you think of us? Sorry, go on.
No.
No.
I got Arthur has been so quiet. All he's doing is kind of laughing. So
I
yeah.
have a question for Arthur now.
Let's hear.
What do you think of Sylvanas' build?
What do I think of Sylvanas' build?
This is a quiz. You are graded.
Mm-hmm. This will determine your standing on the team.
I am legally obligated to say I disagree with the build.
And why is that?
Because he has a contract?
It's in my contract. I'm supposed to say that Sylvanas should go dagger build and go for them stacks.
Yes.
Them fat stacks.
But you know what? There's no rules. I love this build. It's so fun.
No rules. Arthana is off the chain. He's unhooked. Ready to mingle. TTV/Arthana.
It's a little bit more of a hyper carry build, so I'm a little surprised.
Oh.
Man, right here.
Hyper carry. Oh. Interesting.
I think what's more interesting is AOL deciding to sack this protector. Because this is going to go right into the core.
Yeah, level 20. They don't have the 20s, but looks like Johanna is kind of in deep here. They're trying to get a little bit of damage out, but Uther goes down nice and early. It's amazing for AOL. They do get the level 20s, but yeah, just like you said, Turret, it's going to be on the core. Full health protector, 18 minutes in, marching down the lane. They're trying to get Carve. His cute little adorable cat ears. He's backing up. But Transformers is solo, 200 health, and they don't get it. But yeah, this is now Senpai. I mean August or October. This is a pretty good defense by AOL.
Yeah, Uther overcommitted a little bit there and got caught, which means that this is gonna get Max another wall. Maybe probably won't get another keep. Really good defense by Annie Oakley.
And now we're even talents. This is great for if you're any Oak League fan.
Yeah, so from the previous team fight, Uther had already used his 20 when he went balls to the wall in and
Ooh.
had popped the rebirth. So he had he died for the full minute after he died this time.
Yeah,
Kept him
fantastic.
from getting more value out of this.
Fantastic observation there, Lulu. Because if he did have that level 20, it would have not really been a big deal going down that early. But since that was down, it was totally a miscalculation, and they'd get near nothing from that protector. So Annie Oakley is still in it.
They just need to get out. Leo has Entomb up. They get caught by this. Okay, they're out.
Uh-oh, Transformer's falling awful low
he's
here.
not.
He's rooted. He's gonna be. Oh, he gets deleted.
I did not expect
Oh no.
It.
Oh
This
no.
might be game here.
Oh, and a huge Twilight Dream, but it's Voodoo in the
Oh,
backline
I'm
getting
so
so
close.
much value. It's a 2-for-1 trade here so far. Angels with that level 20 Archon form, just gone. Carve. Oh my goodness, Carve. I'm a Carve fanboy.
I've liked other people.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
He
okay.
finished his level 1 quest, which is honestly impressive. I didn't think he'd finish it.
I'll give
Them
that
stats for Carr finishing the quest.
Right in
honk
time.
honk.
Yeah. We got
And-
dueling honkers.
And we have ReGen on the core. It's 44%. Annie Oakley is trying so hard to defend it, but is falling so low. 25%. Annie Oakley is trying everything they can to defend, but it's simply not going to be enough. Game number 1 is going to be going over to ReGen Anomaly. Wow.
Just wow. I mean, that's yeah. It was definitely a well-fought game by ReGen Anomaly. I think they had, or they at least showed that they could dominate that map pretty much in every corner of the game. I don't know. I'm just wondering, kind of what are you thinking, Laura? Lulu?
Yeah, I mean the double support ended up working out really well for ReGen. And there was a lot of times where people got very, very low, but you had Malfurion and you had the Uther, and Uther was doing a really good job of separating Annie Oakley in the fights and keeping ReGen in it.
Was that an adorable little kitty scratching up
Yeah,
against the mic?
I
Oh my
got
goodness.
a Luna. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, we can see. Oh,
Oh.
my
Aw.
goodness. The little collar and the licks. The per-hum, per-hum.
Has she accepted or offered to join the Nexus Cats yet, or?
Well, see, when we got our jerseys, we didn't order any in pet sizes. So all of the cats of the Nexus Cats and also Turd's dog, TM,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
still don't have their jerseys yet.
speaking of
Wow.
jerseys, I am wearing mine.
Oh, I am too.
I'm showing it on screen.
I'm not on cam, but I am definitely wearing mine right now.
Wow.
100%.
Now, Arthana, if someone in the chat, if a viewer wanted the Nexus Cats jersey, what would they do?
You can contact me on Discord, DM me, tweet me, whatever you want, however
him.
you prefer communicating at me.
Arthana gets off on being added, so just add him.
Oh my goodness.
It's true. It's actually true. So if you feel the need, just feel free to contact me, and we can talk.
Please DM Arthur now. It's his favorite thing when people talk to him
Yeah.
because we don't.
It's true.
All right, so now we're gonna take a quick moment to just look at the maps, as we did see, that map was actually selected by ReGen Anomaly. Oh, actually, now that they ruined my whole plan and switching sides, so I think that was Annie Oakley. Does anyone remember first pick? Who had it?
It was a hero that was picked.
Okay, it's not super important, but the maps that are on the table still, we have Towers of Doom, my personal favorite map. We have Sky Temple, we have Baraxis Holdout, Battlefield of Eternity, and Cursed Hollow. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a best of 5, so we are in it for the long haul.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Now, Greenfish, you have been super quiet, and I really love to hear the sound of your voice. So can you please just say some words, any words, right now?
Absolutely, Mark. As you said, ReGen taking the first game there. Any Oak League, though, as any true fan would know, with a name like AOL, it takes a while for him to get going. So
Oh my
don't count him out just yet.
Now that is what we pay that greenfish, the top salary, the cream of the crop. Joe Zombie doesn't even make close to that greenfish's wage. Zombear is absolutely pathetic how much he makes in comparison to that greenfish, and I'm so sorry, Zombear. I'm working on that. Our silent observer.
What could really help Psycho Bear make more money as an observer would just be contributing to the NGS Patreon.
Yeah.
That definitely helps keep the lights on and keeps people paid.
Yeah, now if any of my lovely 6 or 7 co-hosts, I've lost track of how many I have, if anyone could quickly dig up the NGS Patreon page and drop it in the chat, I would be forever grateful, because guys, there are so many awesome rewards you can get from donating to the Patreon.
Turd Herder, you got it?
Yeah, I'm typing it.
All right, but we're going to be moving into the next game very soon here, but quite a dominant performance. 20 kills to 4 from ReGen.
Yeah, they just, I noticed probably at point B, it was actually like 15-0. They got their first kill on Uther, and I think their only kill was on Uther, who seemed to be trying to overextend, like Lulu pointed out, maybe trying to actually extend the team out a little bit.
There was at least one kill under the Misha Bear. May not have showed on the scoreboard, but it was there.
I thought we weren't counting those because we're anti-animal cruelty, but that's fine. Yeah, there was a Misha kill. You're right.
Yeah, ReGen did a really good job of splitting up the team. Whenever Johanna went and Uther went into their backline, Divine stormed their backline, and then they just blew up the Johanna, and it was a 5v4.
Yeah. Even kind of, Johanna is a very contested pick these days, so I think they did a great job at playing into it. In the Battle of the Bottoms, the best of five here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that double support from ReGen really just did a lot of work. Because AOL couldn't secure the kills when everyone was just healing up the whole time.
Now, Lulu, I know you were a little bit nervous about doing your very first cast tonight, but is there anything you want to say to the 27 people that are watching right now?
Hi. Also, if you're looking for something to do in this off season, you should talk to Valkymer about the Can't Counterpick Stupid Invitational that'll be going on later this month.
Yeah.
There'll be a 2-week group stage, and then there will be a tournament on October the 26th. So if you're around Div C, Div D, you should shoot a message and get more information about that.
Yeah.
I just want to say that is the best team name I've ever heard.
Are you jealous you didn't think of it?
I am. That is actually like amazing. If anyone from CCS is here right now, I applaud you for your team name.
Yeah, so
I
guys,
personally prefer Bridal Joy, but
bridled or brittled?
It's
Bridled. Did I
Bridled.
Is
stutter?
it? No, I guess I can't read then because I've been thinking brittled joy the whole time. Wow.
That's the joke.
Stream's over. It's done.
You know, like
We're
unbridled joy, right?
I
and
just-
then
I can't
you just
read.
take out the because it's bridal. That's why he's just.
Don't worry, Mark. I, too, cannot read.
Yes, I noticed that when you wrote the hype post, the amazing post. I'm just gonna show really quickly that green fish. His artwork is displayed live on stream here at TTV Mark Zombie, Any Oak League, and carve butt to butt, cheek to cheek, booties clapping in the Battle of the Bottoms. Best of 5 as we're gonna be getting into game number 2. We also have Joe Zombie, Joao Zombie 93. Am I saying that right? Joe Zombie 93. Welcome, Joe. How you doing? Ignore the part where I said Greenfish's salary is bigger than yours. Please ignore. Please ignore.
Oh, I just want, I want to give a quick shout out to Joe. He commented on me. He said hi. He said turd. My name, all in caps. Thanks, bud.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't say Mark Zombie yet. I didn't. Well, let me read.
Do we have a lobby yet? Or we just gotta kill more time here?
We're in the lobby. We're waiting for you.
Oh, well, how about that? Let's also get Zombear in the mix. Observer slot number 1. That's what I like to see. We have the max number of observers. This is so hype. And it's Battlefield of Eternity.
What a match. What a map.
First draft team is team number 1, which means who picks this map? Someone do the thing for me.
That team. One of the teams did.
Which color, please?
Yep.
It's team 2.
Which is red. Thank you.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh.
Battlefield of Eternity. Everyone is ready. We got Steve, Peter Spence, Joe Zombie, Nerdy. Steve is still kicking around with a Twin Peaks reference. I'm a huge fan of Twin Peaks. I will stop this whole show to talk about Twin Peaks in so much depth and detail. Please.
He absolutely will. Do not tempt him.
Yeah, no. Let's go full screen Mark. Let's talk Twin Peaks. Heck this draft.
Games are canceled. This is
Who
now the
mentioned
Mark
Twin
show.
Peaks?
What?
Who mentioned Twin Peaks? I AFK for 3 seconds and I come back and Mark's canceling the game.
It's the Nerdy Steve.
Also, you're not getting paid to leave.
I'm not
Wait.
getting paid at all.
Casters are ready. The whole
Paid.
we have a. I just want to show the observers real quick. Look at how many observers we have. We have the max number. Everyone is here.
It's a good number.
It is.
Hey, Battle of the Bottoms is supposed to be a party, and so that's what we wanted to do. Just make it a big
Yeah.
party for everybody.
Oh, it's getting thick in here.
Wait.
What?
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 Please tell me you said thick. Please tell me you said thick. Okay. I was
Moving
just
on.
moving on. Yes, I was about to say, this is one of the most fun times I've ever had casting, and I think for the number of people in here, we are killing it. We're absolutely killing it right now.
Crushing it.
Oh, yeah.
Squish peaches everywhere.
So as your coach, I'm gonna go on a limb and say, what do you guys think on priorities here for Battle of Eternity?
I think Greymane. I think Greymane. I think I mean Hanzo if you can play him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. I think I like Diablo is strong here. You get a lot of wall bangers, but I don't know. There's certain heroes in lower divisions, like say Artanis or say Li Ming, maybe. You
I was
know?
definitely going to say, as a bronze player, Artanis, #1 pick. Lock it in.
And that's the first ban.
I'll honk to that.
Amazing. The KT ban once again.
I'm telling you guys, bronze league bans, okay?
I am not a fan of a KT ban, but I will reserve judgment for later.
Div Puff.
Diff buff.
Now Joe Zombie's calling for a TOS. I'm not sure how he broke TOS. Oh, it's probably the Arthanol comment. Yeah, it's okay. We've got him muted. I actually muted him during the downtime, so he can't. You won't hear him.
What did I say? I said thick.
Oh, and there's the Li Ming band.
Turd
coming
herder
up.
with a. Wow.
Do you think they're listening right now?
They are.
Yeah.
100% listening.
We do have
Dream
a.
snipers.
Here, we'll just draft 4 of them. Who's the band here, Turd? Who are they banning?
No,
I think
AOL's not listening to us. It's ReGen.
Ah,
I like
Gina
that ban.
Bannigan.
That's exactly what I was going
That's
to say.
the good
Yeah,
one.
Totally.
Murda RG. He's got an earpiece in. Carve is on the other line. He's like, okay, hold on. You gotta ban Artanis. Mm-hmm.
ooh, I was wondering if you'd see the Vala
Oh,
here.
first pick.
Ooh.
Ooh, and Voodoo on the Vala. I wonder if that's
Wow.
just... Yeah, that's interesting.
Spicy pick.
Yeah.
A
Wait,
first pick, too.
We actually have an exclamation point spicy command. If you guys could just remain silent while we play this one out, because that is so spicy. The experience is so juicy and so spicy.
It's so juicy and so spicy.
It's so juicy and spicy. The swing a ring a dinger. Maybe the spiciest of the spicy. Thank you guys for remaining silent for so long. It's a very long command, but the other picks are coming in. It's going to be Johanna again for Annie Oakley and Sylvanas. I like these choices. Very strong heroes. No reason to, if they're comfort picks, if they're open, I think it's great pickup here for Annie Oakley.
You think we'll see a Tassadar from the side of ReGen? Tasvala is a very strong combo.
I don't know if they have the
Oh.
cojones to play Tassadar here.
We got the Thrall Malfurion coming back this game too.
Yeah. If it ain't broke.
A lot of comfort picks showing in these drafts.
So are we gonna see another Uther come out in this?
I could see it with a Vala hard carry. Uther's double support might be a good pick for them. Let's see if they respect the Uther ban.
They do not.
Number up.
Rack.
I'm
Nope.
expecting a support ban here potentially.
Yeah, they maybe we see Anduin, maybe we see Stukov, Rhaegar. I feel like is a quite strong pick right now, especially on this map, providing the extra race from his lightning shield and his his Z ability. But it's gonna be the Ana band out. Also, can't complain about that.
And that's a great support.
So for those of you that know things about non-healers, how does Sylvanas map in regards to like race, or is she just here for siege?
She's not as good as Vala is, but she has decent mortal damage.
Oh,
Wow!
Abathur. Oh my goodness.
Now,
Oh,
green
and the pajama
fish.
basket.
We see White Mane.
And then
The Queen of Thickness coming in, green fish. And Chromie! This is almost like a
Oh,
draft dedicated to that green fish.
Dreams come true, Mark. Dreams come true. Let me tell you.
Yeah, Greenfish is our undersea analyst. He has the tip of the top, the cream of the crop knowledge as far as the meta goes.
You know,
And
as far as that goes, AOL did draft 4 female players.
You
Misha?
don't have to tell me that.
Misha! Oh my goodness! How could I
Misha,
forget?
a female.
Yeah, Misha is a female.
Hey, that's a bounty.
Predictions on drafts. What do you guys think? Who won the draft here?
Turd Herder, take it away.
Yeah, I'm going to use my expert analysis here that I've gained just, spending time getting edge on my competition. I'm going to say that the 4 female draft heroes from AOL are going to do it. And also Abathur is poop.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Abathur is poop. Get out of here.
This is
Mom,
the
kick him
bottom-
off the stream right now.
Get your
This
edge
is
on your
battle of the
competition.
bottoms, and no one slaps cheeks better than Abathur.
On a 2-lane map? Question mark, question mark, question mark?
The objective's so long, you just kind of sit there and silk forever.
Alrighty, well, let's pause on that draft as I try to lock onto our observer. It seems like he's going ham with the camera. Now he's maybe stabilized. Hopefully, please stop. Perfect. There we go. And the right side, it's the red team. It is hopefully the same side as before. Annie Oak League. Yes, that's them. We have Gola on the Johanna. We have Transformers on the Rexar. We have Angel on the Chromie. Sylvanas is being played by Unicake and Ubiquitous on the White Mane.
And then for ReGen Anomaly, we have Carve on the Thrall again, Full Mango on Abathur, Yin Jesus on Mal'Ganis, Voodoo on Vala, and Anners on Malfurion.
Oh my goodness, the aggression coming out from Annie Oakley. They are not stopping. They are taking
Oh,
advantage of the Abathur. They are just going so hard.
But did
trying
they
to get the tower
overstay?
down. But, ooh, did they overstay? I'm not sure. August seems like they did. Johanna is so low. The Unstoppable wears off 26 health and she goes down.
Well, while that was going on, Rexar was just free soaking bottom.
They do have an Abathur, so they should, in theory, get all that soak, and they do.
He's finally
They
going
missed one
down
minion.
there.
Now that green fish, I can't help but notice there's a new viewer, a new name in the chat. If you could just welcome them.
Juicy and so spicy.
Sure
It's
thing,
so
Mark.
juicy
We've
and so
got
spicy.
Krinovast.
Some
Some Abathur hype here, and then Steve Peter Spence on the contrary. More like Abaturd, am I right?
Yes, you're right. Heck yeah.
Thank you,
Get
Steve.
hecked, Abathur.
All right. The Battle of the Bottoms, ladies and gentlemen. It's a best of 5 tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. We are having an absolute... I'm having a blast. I hope all of my teammates, those that were maybe a little bit nervous, I hope they're having fun because I'm certainly having a heck of a time.
I'm having too much fun, Mark. This is an issue.
Oh. Well, I appreciate that. If anything I can do to repay you for all of the help and care that you've provided for us.
Well, that's
Definitely
what his
never
wages are
controlled
for,
us
though.
with ideas before.
Speaking of, when's my first paycheck coming in? I think I've been doing this for about a year.
I think Arthanaut is in charge of that. He should be getting to you, Arthanaut.
Contract says as soon as we win a grand final.
A one
Well, I
kill
guess-
going over to ReGen Anomaly. They take out the White Mane, but they're still working on that camp. It's a kind of a weird split here, Senpai. I don't feel like it's worth it, but they're gonna get the camp.
They get the camp, but they lose XP from losing a hero. And looks like Johanna might go down too. Just barely survives.
So close.
They also had some Misha violence in the bottom lane, and she just went down.
It's uncalled for. I just don't like to see that at all.
It's pretty
wait,
toxic,
Did
actually.
he go animal husbandry? No, he didn't. He couldn't have.
No, he didn't. He
He
knows.
went,
He knows.
He knows.
presumably. Anyways, that Joanna walking away, that was definitely a cheek clencher here in the Battle of the Bottoms.
Yeah. First Immortal phase is spawning up in 5 seconds. I do like this play from Annie Oakley. They are grabbing their bruiser there. Started the bottom as well. Thrall did scout it out. He's got the Abathur hat. So I kind of worry for Transformers here on the Rexar getting zoned out by that carved Thrall with the bunny cat ears.
And he has the cat hat.
Oof. Misha goes down.
Uh-oh. Is Carve gonna do it?
Mm. He
Oof.
gets out.
He gets out.
But now it's going to be a little bit of scuffle before the objective here. Johanna with a big condemn, but she's kind of overstepped. She's taking so much damage. She's going to be walking away in the... Oh, again, Jesus on the Mal'Ganis goes down. I'm so interested to see how this Whitemane plays out. It's very controversial rework for Whitemane, but we're going to see her either way. No one is starting the Immortal yet. 22 stacks for that Chromie at level 1. That's gotta feel good. Halfway done.
And that camp is doing a lot of work top. It's pushing onto the fort right now, and
Yeah, and Annie Oakley is
Abby's
actually
in a bit of a bad spot.
Annie Oakley kind of blowing it up with the Vala, the power of Vala. She gets a decent chunk of that Immortal down, but it looks like Annie Oakley should be walking away with this first objective.
It doesn't hurt that it spawned on their safe side.
It's guaranteed to always spawn there, turret, of course. I mean,
What?
sorry.
Really?
I didn't.
Yeah, it
For the
is.
first
Second
one.
phase.
For the first one.
Yeah.
Hot to the edge.
I didn't mean to be a jerk there. I kind of just lost my control. But here we go. We have ReGen Anomaly. They're trying to defend. It is at 800, 700 health. They're looking for something. They do get the Johanna, but the poke damage from Chromie.
It's 1 or 2 Qs away from Chromie.
Yeah.
Yep. 0. They got it. Minimal damage. This is looking good for Annie Oakley. Level 7s are not online yet. Another Misha kill goes down.
Yeah, this bear-on-bear violence needs to stop.
ReGen is up a level, even though they lost Immortal because of the Abathur soak. So it might not be the worst thing in the world for them.
Yeah, they have that Rexar top. Let's see what they can do with this Immortal. Probably not going to get too much value. They have the Sylvanas. She's in position. Johanna, the front line, is showing up now, so they might start getting something done. Big 4-person condemn. Mal'Ganis with a sleep, and the back line, all of a sudden, oh no, Sylvanas is kind of in a rough spot, and the stun goes down, but she blinks away, and just in the nick of time, out by the hair on her chinny chin chin.
It's a cheek clencher.
Any interesting talent choices?
Oh, they're all interesting to me.
That's typically what I struggle at most when casting is going over talent choices, so I don't have any comment.
Crash Lightning again from Thrall is interesting. I'm always interested to see Whitemane builds.
Yeah,
My friends and I have a build that we think is good, but we're not sure yet.
No
Is
quests
this it?
again from Sylvanas.
No.
Well, half. It's not. I don't
Half.
know.
There's 3 picks.
A third? 2/3?
It's 2/3 correct.
I'm not a math major. I'm not sure.
I wish there was a math major in this chat.
Yeah, I wish there was 2
if
math
only.
majors. All right, well, yeah, kind of a little stalemate here. Level 10s are right around the corner for ReGen. And they're looking for kills, and they get out. Sylvanas overstepped just a little bit too much. Voodoo is low on the Vala, and Carve is as well, but they're going to be getting out just fine. Chromie, however, yeah, so close to stacked here, turd.
Yep. Same thing.
I can't help but feel like our observer is maybe AFK as the camera is locked in place, and surely it will move soon here, and there it goes.
Oh, that's me.
Am I not on the right person?
No, I'm the one that's moving.
No. Are you
I was
zooming in,
bottom.
zooming in, zooming out?
Nope.
Okay, I'm on the correct person here.
Number 1 is the correct person.
Number, is it? Okay. All right, well, here we go. I'm on the correct observer here. Bottom siege camp is getting started by ReGen. Yeah,
ReGen has 10s. This isn't the fight that any Oakley wants.
Oh, you're right, Senpai. You're so right. Level 10s, we see the Monstrosity, we see the Earthquake, the Carrion Swarm, the Rain of Vengeance, and of course, Twilight Dream. I don't know why Johanna's stepping up here. She's going to be falling so low. Gola, and then the Root goes out as well, and Ubiquitous goes down.
Oof, super late cleanse there.
Yeah, no level 10s. Trying to get some damage out onto again Jesus, but there comes the Carrion Swarm. Still no level 10s. Chromie is fully stacked.
Just the way we like, Mark.
They're still fighting. This fight has been going on for so long now.
Oh my gosh, those boars, huge value, big impact from the boars. Just such a phenomenal ulti, just so much value from that ult.
Mark, how do you feel about that ult?
I think it's very visually impactful and gets so much value always. It feels so good to press that button and get those boars charging out. But here we go, Genjesus with a big old sleep. He's kind of falling low here. A big root coming out, and the bear is so close to dead, and there she goes. Halfway from both of these immortals, though.
It looks like ReGen's winning the race currently, and with Vala, it's no surprise that they're winning. Vala Thrall.
Yeah, ReGen position nice for this immortal. Burning it down super quick. Though it's not going to have much shielding. All of the ults are online here, except for that Monstrosity, which is up in about 7 seconds.
Ultimate Evolution. Monstrosity is the other one.
Yes, that's why we have the coach here with us.
Nice D by Johanna.
Yeah, kind of low on mana, gonna be forced to maybe back out here at the worst possible time, right when that immortal is pushing in. Not what you'd like to see here, but they gotta make something happen. The fort is still up. No talent tier disadvantage quite yet. 13s are about online. Uh-oh, the root goes out into Sylvanas and the stun as well, but she still gets out somehow. Amazing. Genjesus is in so deep with the Melganis. And there is the Carrion Swarm and the Earthquake. They're looking for a kill onto Johanna. The cleanse comes out, but it's not going to be enough as Johanna goes down. The Immortal is still pushing in. ReGen is doing a great job at taking advantage of the level 13s here.
What's happening?
I'm not sure. It sounds like Turd Herder's dog Coco is having a field day on some new toys. Maybe wearing a fresh new sweater vest. Coco's so adorable and cute. But here we go, level 13s, and ReGen is stepping up. They are going to try to go for this Bruiser Camp maybe. Kind of risky. They're deciding it's not worth it. Instead, they're looking for a kill on Transformers. Here it goes, Genjesus with the big old sleep and a root, and surely he goes down. Oof.
You know, I'm just looking at the Rexar talent choices, and I don't know that I agree with any of them.
Those are some interesting choices for Rexar.
Yeah, those are not the choices that I typically go. But I'm not an expert. I'm a bronze player, so what do I know?
You are the offlaner on the team.
I'm a bronze offlaner on the team.
Hmm.
The only one.
So I mean, I mean, like level 1. I don't play Rexar myself, but what is it? Is it level 7?
It's both of those are Misha Bear talents.
Okay.
Typically, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna want to go. I can't see the choice. Well,
Not the Globe Hunter. I mean, they have the globes done.
Globes is okay. Let me see. I can't like pick him.
Yeah, that's
figure it out.
alright, because we have Annie Oak League getting level 13s. They have a camp. This is not over for them. Any Oak League fans, hang tight. It's a best of 5, and they're doing very well. Oh my gosh, that mule value! How annoying! That little drone is healing up that base. So annoying.
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago they had that fort at half health, and the mule just been repairing it this whole time.
Johanna is by herself here.
Looks like a Mark Zombie play. The tank being off alone, but getting picked off.
She's forced to use her ult to not take damage there. So we won't have that for the next fight.
Yeah, but Vala also used her ult.
But Vala has 2 charges, and cooldown is a lot shorter.
Oh man, the sleep goes out into John, and she might be the card, but the unstoppable comes in place, and Mal'Ganis on the Jesus, he's in so
White
deep,
Man's
but
caught
oh
out.
no, White Man gets caught out, but she pops the ult, she's trying to heal, but the Earthquake, the Vala ult, and it's simply going to be ReGen walking away with 2-3 kills here. Ladies and gentlemen. Murder RG has the biggest grin. His cheeks probably hurt from smiling so much as he's watching his boys, his pride and joy, doing so well in the Battle of the Bottoms.
Senpai, what do you do if you're in the Oak League here? It's real hard to outsoak the Abathur, but Vala's also racing, so they got all fronts. How do you come back from this?
Yeah, they just have to take a really good team fight at this point. That's all that's left for them. They have to hope that they hit some really good shots with Chromie and blow up with Squishy.
Yeah, it's kind of like drawing out the fights, letting Johanna, letting Rexar kind of delay things while Chromie pokes away. Just being very calculated, very conservative as Chromie chips away the team. As soon as you're out of position and you lose a member, it's over. You really need those long fights to get the Chromie damage value.
Oh no. It's a great cleanse by White Mane.
Yeah, and just like that, Annie Oakley is having a hard time here. They're going to have to yield this fort for sure. Level 16s are still not online. They have a long way to go, a full level. Again, Jesus probably having the time of his life, getting to play Mal'Ganis in the competitive scene. Can't help but feel jealous as a tank main. I wish my drafter would pick that instead of ETC.
Who's our drafter?
Self-proclaimed Clapton, from what I hear.
Rexar's coming in. This is the fight they need to take.
Yeah, they just about have that Immortal down. Rexar is in, but oh no, White Man gets stunned and slept, and she is all of a sudden in a bad spot. She pops her ulti. The bear is there as well. But here is a Earthquake coming down. This fight is still going on. The keep is nice and healthy. No damage, but Unicake on the Sylvanas. She's trying to get away, and I can't. How did Mal'Ganis teleport? Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Abathur Mal'Ganis.
Oh.
That's why we have you here.
Now, Greenfish. There is the most relevant. The most relevant follow of our life, Greenfish, just came in. Let me know when you see it, and I want you to announce their name.
All right, we got SpongeBob Stitz. Thank you for the follow, good sir. Welcome to the stream.
You read that in the nicest, most TOS-friendly way.
Thank you, SpongeBob Stitz. Abathur goes down here. Amazing pickup. Level 16s also. This is not over for Annie Oakley. They're pushing their advantage. They have 40 seconds in a 4v5. They're trying to get some damage out onto the Mal'Ganis, but his armor is just insane. Oh, the Shrink Ray. Who even has that ult anymore? Or that skill anymore?
White Mane gets it.
What?
She does?
Weird.
Yes.
Is that new?
So. No, it was a level 20 talent that's moved to level 13. Subjugation.
Yeah, that is a alpha talent here. Alright, Immortalist spawning. Abathur is up just in time. Let's see how these teams handle it. Again, Jesus with a big old clanker is going in and a root to follow up that sleep. And oh my goodness, and a Twilight Dream! It's so pretty to watch. The Mal'Ganis. Yeah, and they're just getting more and more. And now all of a sudden Annie Oakley is shooting blanks.
Lulu, do you have an opinion on that Twilight Dream?
Got a lot of value, turd.
Yes, it did.
Yes, welcome SpongeBob Stitz. So happy to have you. In the Battle of the Bottoms.
Boy Turd is actually 9 years old, if anyone didn't know that.
SpongeBob Stitz.
Aha!
All right, well that's 100-0 immortal for
This is gonna get key for
ReGen
sure.
Anomaly. Yes, our coach, the senpai himself, Chonkin Nuggets, MVP support player. Watch out, NGS Season 8 for the Chonkin Nuggets.
Woo. That's spicy.
Too spicy.
What kind of dunking sauce do you all get with your nuggets?
Barbecue. Or honey mustard.
Barbecue.
Buffalo.
Okay, so the first two that said stuff were really boring. I'll give Buffalo. Buffalo's a good one.
Buffalo.
Lulu, what
Is
about
that-
you?
You can get
It
that?
depends where you're at. It's
McDonald's.
oh
course.
yeah, ranch.
Ranch.
Oh, I hate ranch. Buttermilk. Oh. Uh-oh, but hold that thought as Johanna's falling really low here. Senpai called the GG. It's a 1-for-2
Silence
trade.
out on everyone.
Alfurian is down. Full Mango does not want to stop.
That's the clone again.
With the clone.
Looks like this might be a game here.
I think so. It's a very healthy immortal. Greenfish, I did see one more follow coming in.
I did, but I didn't want to ruin the sauce train. Thank you to Greek Superman 12 for the follow. Hope
Wow.
you're enjoying yourself here.
I know who that is.
Hey, I know that guy.
I hear he has an Arthenow jersey.
Oh, it's true. I have more jerseys sold than the rest of the team
Before
combined.
we get to the post-game analysis, though, I do need
Combined.
to finish out here. Greenfish, what kind of chicken nugget sauce do you like?
Oh,
Oh,
Do they
From
have
under the
chicken
sea,
nuggets under
is
the
it tartar
sea?
sauce? Or is it like something different?
I'm actually a huge fan of Buffalo down here as well, so.
All right, I'll accept
see,
that
I'm
answer.
actually from upstate New York, where buffalo sauce was created in Buffalo, New York. The Anchor Bar, of course. So, I buffalo blue cheese. You can't go wrong with that combo.
Yeah, that's a good combo. But I will say, and here I'm gonna do a little bit of brand placement. Wendy's Sauce'em sauce for all your sauce needs.
What? Sauce'em? Like awesome sauce?
Sauce'em. Yeah, but it's like Sauce'em sauce.
Sauce. All right, I'm going to Wendy's tomorrow for lunch, Turd. Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know what
very
this
good.
happens.
Sorry, that's all. The whole line of questioning was just to talk about how awesome Sauce'em sauce. Awesome. Never mind.
That's awesome.
We all heard
Are
it.
they paying you?
Are you literate?
Yes, no. I think is how I want to answer those.
Looking at the stats really quickly though, Chromie
Yes.
with top PO damage is very surprising, considering that she was on the losing side. Usually you don't see the losing assassin doing more damage than the winning side, so
Yeah, 76k.
well done for the Chromie.
You know, Carve as well kind of just doesn't. He says cluck the meta, and he's taking that Crash Lightning again.
I didn't see if you finished it. Did anyone keep track?
Well, I mean, it doesn't really. Oh, I guess it does. You get a reward after 30. Okay.
Yeah.
You get damage every stack and then prioritizing heroes, which like that's not the greatest reward from finishing. Like if you're just in a team fights, you know, it's not too big of a deal if it prioritizes heroes because that's the only thing around.
But it's really good for a poke, if you're just poking teams.
Right.
19-4 for kills. Pretty dominant game by ReGen again.
Yeah. Well, that's not it. I know everyone's kind of used to the best of 3, but this is a best of 5 in the Battle of the Bottoms, as we will be resuming very soon here. Final map potentially. So any
Hopefully
draft. So it feels like ReGen has. They've kind of gone with similar, composition. They've mixed up a couple picks, but any draft adaptations, August. Like bans wise for Annie Oak League.
I think they should ban the Thrall. The Thrall's doing a lot of work. His Earthquakes are on point. He's getting really good poke in, good burst. Besides that, I think it's more positioning during team fights. I think they're also trying to take 4v5s too often and fighting down talent tiers. Maybe the patience would help them a lot here.
Okay.
It kind of feels like Annie Oak League's trying to force fights when they don't need to.
We've got
All those stream-related comments are great, guys, but catching up on the Twitter feed here, we've got some love for honey in the chat as a sauce for your nuggets.
That's a sauce? Honey?
I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
That
honey.
was the sauce of my childhood before I discovered ranch and became a stereotypical Midwesterner.
Okay, ranch and honey. Neither of those have sauce after them, so I don't know if either of those count. But
Yeah,
Ranch
is actually
sauce?
just-
Ranch
ranch is-
dressing.
ranch dressing.
It's actually just ranch like a farm. They're dipping their nuggets in farm. Get it?
All right, well, Greenfish, go ahead with the Twitter feed.
All right, now we got Ektar weighing in. I'm from Buffalo, and I hate all of you right now. Buffalo is not a flavor. Murder RG in agreement with Mark on the blue cheese. And then we have Steve Pewter Spence coming in, replying to Ektar. You may be from Buffalo, but until you've licked a buffalo, you can't say it isn't a flavor.
All right.
There's more. Hold on. Coming. Let's see. Real August.
That's me.
Buffalo is an animal, you animals. Well, don't
Fair.
type in chat if you don't want me to read it, good sir.
Wow.
A spicy and tasty animal. I wonder what gland they harvest the sauce from. Alright.
It's actually kind of like a cow. They milk it.
Well, speaking of animals, I just want to say I am the proud winner of the Moist WeenusCon 2019 swag bag, and this is one of my items that I
Whoa.
received. It is the Humping Animals adult coloring book.
Oh gosh.
Oh
So-
no.
Oh no.
So-
Oh yes.
Oh,
This is
dear.
I'm gonna be staring at this, coloring and filling in the details here.
As we speak?
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna
Mark
display.
Arch streams confirmed.
Okay, here is a frog on frog action.
The best kind.
There's so many wonderful pieces of art in here.
The frog is my favorite, though, to be honest.
But have you seen the giraffe?
Yes, you should. That too.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that is not safe for work.
Well, kinda.
It's I hit the NGS logo, right? I hit it. We're good.
To all the kids watching this, go to sleep. It's late.
All right. Well, the lobby is up. It's ready. It's Braxis Holdout, the cheesiest of the
Oh,
cheese.
shit.
Oof, pu.
Think we're gonna see a little bit of Garrosh Zario action?
I don't know, RFNR. Let's hope Annie Oak is watching, maybe picking up on that.
Man, that still haunts me in my dreams. Lucio made him so fast.
Get the observer in here. Hopefully, they connect. Unicake is in the wrong spot, but that's okay. And then we're missing Turd Herder. Boom. We got
There's
him.
Mr. Herder.
Oh.
Braxis is an interesting choice. Do you know which team picked it?
So we have. They don't have the correct game settings, so I can't tell. I can ask though.
With Braxis, I'm expecting to see a Goldan or a Rag pick ban.
Yeah, Gul'dan I think is very strong here. Johanna,
think-
of course.
Mhm.
Rag, I don't know. I mean, I know it's good, but is it that good?
I can see Lava Wave getting picked here. As Turd legs. Turd's favorite ultimate.
As of about 12 hours ago, yeah, it's my favorite talent in the game. 100%.
I believe we have an update. We have a new record. Longest NGS.
You keep cutting out, bud. I don't know what you're recording.
So, the Yavapai County Youth Chess and Swim Team has now
What?
made their name the Yabba Dabba Doo Youth Chess and County Swim Team,
Alright.
What?
upping themselves for now the longest name in NGS. Just wanted to put that in there.
Shout out to them. Good work, guys.
Oh,
Okay, so ReGen Anomaly picked this map.
gotcha. Do you think we'll see a Phoenix ban? Phoenix's ultimate to clear the Zerg wave is pretty strong here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if people really value Phoenix. You know, especially I guess since they changed the way the map works. You know, it's still strong. Phoenix is kind of like, he's one of those hero picks that's always strong but not really seen, you know, too often. Like,
Oh, I lied. ReGen has first pick, so AOL picked the map.
all right, well, everyone is in the lobby. We're all ready.
This is just great, guys. This is a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
I hope you guys are all having fun, because this is honestly one of the most fun casts I've ever done. I think we're killing it with so many people in here. No, we're not talking over each other. Everyone's getting turned.
Wait, are you sure we're not hacking over each other right now?
Bah. Bah.
It didn't.
Sure, I'm trying to talk
What
right
did
now.
he just
Wait, stop. Sure, I'm trying to talk.
Wait.
No, go.
Stop talking over me.
Wait.
All right.
This is bad.
Coach says stop talking.
Okay, stop.
I'm gonna AFK real quick here and let you guys handle this draft. I will be right back. Greenfish, make sure it doesn't get too out of hand.
Oh dear.
There's no deers in this game except the
There's no rules.
Malfurion's got his like
Oh,
deer antlers.
Yeah. So Gul'dan banned. Is that the third game in a row that Gul'dan's been banned?
Has he been banned? I don't think I recall.
Game 1
Uh,
was banned. I don't
he
know
was-
if Game 2?
Game 1 for sure.
Yeah, Game 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, ow, that hurt.
Which any Oak League really likes to go down, and this is a really good map for Goldans. It's a good ban.
Are we gonna see the KT ban again?
Drum roll. Malfurion
Change
ban.
up from any Oakley.
Finally.
Yeah. Tired of those Twilight dreams and your entire team being silenced.
Can't say I don't blame him there, Lulu.
Tired dreams, sleep. Wasn't intentional. I'm sorry.
I wonder why they don't ban Mafia against us, Lulu.
Well, I've been saving it for when we get to the grand finals.
I
That's
see.
the pocket strap I'm gonna pull out. If you're watching right now, pretend you didn't hear that. He's actually like low-key my favorite hero.
Lulu, how do you feel about Malfurion's Q?
Please tell us.
Regrowth, what's it called?
Well,
Rejuvenation, right?
it's really cool because Regrowth in World of Warcraft has like an initial heal and then a heal over time. And Blizzard decided to change that in this Dead Hots game and make it so it's only a heal over time, but they kept the name Regrowth even though it's now Rejuvenation. It's not the same. It's bad, and they should feel bad.
Well,
So,
interesting.
anyways, the draft.
Draft is going
First
on.
pick Rexar from ReGen, which you sort of expect on this map. He's really strong here. And then for the side of Annie Oakley, we've got the Cassia and ETC coming out.
And Carv just messaged me separately, and he said, quote, "They have no idea what's coming."
Oh man, is it Cho'Gall? I'd be so excited
no.
for
What's
Cho'Gall.
It looks like we might be going to game 4, guys. What?
Oh, that was neither of what I expected to see from them there.
You could
Boy,
still go
I had
Cho'Gall
no
here.
idea that was coming.
That was... Yeah, they
Cho'Gall's still
could.
open and available.
He says you can't see what we're highlighting, question mark?
No.
Oh,
How long has he been doing this?
oh, card.
And then I said, no, we can't. And then he said, they just banned 2 people we had no intention of playing.
Wow.
I'll
Insider
give you a hint.
info here.
The Uther ban. The respect Uther tank.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. The hero that they're going to play is...
Oh, it's Cho'Gall. Nice.
Yeah, I heard 2 syllables. That sounds like it's gonna be a Cho'Gall.
Murda RG also wondering about Cho'Gall.
It could be. It could be.
So who do they ban here if they're taking Cho'Gall? They ban the Leoric? Do they ban the Tychus?
I think Tychus.
It's the Ana again.
And the Ana. Interesting.
Throgall. Did someone say Throgall?
Hey, man, I just want to get to game 4.
I also would love the
That's
game
true.
4. I don't want the fun to stop. I don't want to go to work tomorrow morning. I just want to continue pounding around.
I want a game 5 of this, Mark.
On the game 6. Let's get to game
Wow.
6, team.
Game 7.
Let's
Called
make
it.
it happen. Lunara.
Okay.
coming out.
Lot of like kind of those kind
And
of
then
like
Rhaegar.
thirds. I don't know, like Lunara, Cassia, like Tychus. It's kind of like those assassins that are in a different little bit of different bucket.
Yeah.
But they're gonna be grabbing both of them. And
Oh,
oh my
Tychus.
god!
Yeah.
Watch out! Someone.
Oh, Lulo, tell us how
I
you
knew-
do the draft.
I knew that was coming. There's no Lucio, so at least he won't be as
So,
fast
The
moving
Nexus
around the map.
Cats, the Nexus Cats have felt the first-hand wrath of this Garrosh Zarya pairing, and basically, I think it's level 4. Zarya gets a talent which makes her allied shield targets gain 50% or something, 40% movement speed. So basically, you put a shield on Garrosh with Zarya, and he is flying in, and he gets the combo.
Yeah,
Ooh.
when we went against it, they also had a Lucio, so it was more speed, and
Uh,
it felt really bad.
Now,
There's a lot of good
Senpai,
target.
who is
Yes.
the solo laner for any Oak League?
That's a good question.
Oh,
I
I
would
know. I know the answer.
probably put Lunara on there, but I'm not 100%. It could be the Cassia. It's the Rhaegar.
I don't know. I'm just
Taking a page out of the Nexus Cats book. Ask Provius about it. They are not a fan of the offlane Rhaegar from Mr. Turd Herder.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I've heard that before.
Unfortunately, Turd didn't want to come play with us last night when we played against Provius, but I'm not bitter or anything.
Nope, did not want to play.
That was a direct quote.
Hey guys, I'm here, but no.
I'm
Yeah.
playing WoW
I just
Classic.
wanted to say I called these 2 picks like 10 minutes ago. Mark, please put the fortune telling tag on the stream.
Is that a tag?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Well,
Oh my
since
god.
Arth is so good at this, who's gonna win this? Arth, who won the drafts?
Well, I have experienced the wrath of Garrosh Zarya firsthand. I'm gonna go ahead and give it.
I kind of lean towards ReGen based on their performance tonight. Also, they have a really strong offlaner. But Lunara up against Rexar? Or sorry, yeah. Rexar seems like Lunara should be doing okay. I feel
Yeah,
like
if
that
Lunara
should-
can avoid the Misha stun, she should do fine.
that would kind of be hard for Rexar. But without further ado, here we go. The battle of the bottoms on the right side. It's the red team. I'm looking for my observer. I think I found him.
He's number 1.
And we have Gola on the ETC, Kaz Kata on the Rhaegar. Is that a sub? Is that a new player? Kaz Kata? I have not said that name tonight. We got Ubiquitous on the Cassia, Angel on the Kael'thas, and Unicake on Lunara.
I think
Uh,
it is.
Yeah, that I don't recognize that name either. For ReGen Anomaly, Carve is on the Zarya, Voodoo on Jaina, Genjesus on Garrosh, Anners on Anduin, and Full Mango back on Rexar.
So
She's a little bush from Regen.
yeah. Maybe moving up, looking at Cassia here. Again, Jesus with a huge cojones getting a flip, and there's the stun. Followed up by a Rexar stun. Voodoo's here as well, and they do get that offlaner kill. The aggression coming right out of the gate with it. Looking good
Good
for
pick.
ReGen.
From Daltop.
Still looking for my observer here.
He may be number 4.
Oh yes, 4 looks good. Hold on, we have some big old biddies coming in from Murda RG. Can we get a bloop bloop go RG bloop bloop? Wait, what? For that, Greenfish, take it away.
All right, just for Mr. Murder RG. Bloop bloop, go RG, bloop bloop.
Beautiful.
Heard it here first.
Thank you for
I
those
feel like I
biddies,
can
Murda.
speak to you.
Go on.
No, that's it.
All right, I love that awkward silence. The beacons are spawning up in 1 second here. But more flips from the Garrosh. ETC, though, luckily can slide on back. Carve already sitting at 14 stacks from that Zarya quest at level 1. The poke damage is going to be so strong from ReGen here. And there goes ETC. Clapping cheeks.
ETC and delete TC.
Get out. You're off the team.
How many natter days? How many?
Speaking of which, I'll be right back.
All right, Turd Herder's gonna go AFK real quick to his mini fridge that's fully stocked with everything a boy could dream for. Beacons are now channeling 25% for ReGen. This is looking very grim for Annie Oakley. They do have Cassia in the top lane. Not the best solo laner, but at least she's going the correct level 1 choice. But oh no, Garrosh Genjesus in the bushes, the stuns, the damage is coming out, and the honking is going down as Ubiquitous gets dropped.
I have to play safer there as Cassia, especially when Gosh is missing.
Yeah, and they're trying to get something done with the bottom lane, but Voodoo is taking a lot of damage. The shielding coming out from Zarya and the pull from Anduin looks very good here. Garrosh now is back in the bottom lane, and it's just going to be very hard for any Oak League. They have a lot of damage, though. You know, they have like the triple assassin kind of pairing. So they
There's
should...
a speed barrier from Zarya that you're talking about.
Oh, this is where it gets scary. Of course, going to highlight over that talent just so you guys can read it. Speed barrier, 50% movement speed for the duration of the shield.
It's a spicy meatball.
It is so juicy and spicy. Turbine ETC gets flipped and rooted, and he is done 100%. Going over to ReGen. Well, actually, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. So we got Annie Oak League stopping the channel for a moment.
This is a bold camp here.
Because now they can see it.
Oh, they can see it, and we have the Genjesus. He's speeding, and he's moving so fast, and he found Kalthas. It's too easy. Oh no! It's like the Nexus Cats match against ReGen all over again.
The experience is so juicy and so spicy.
It's so juicy and so spicy.
It's so juicy and spicy.
The swing
This is a good idea to get the camp, but they were too slow getting it. Looks like top 4's about to go down.
Blue team has destroyed the fort.
What is happening with Steve Putter's suspense in chat?
Greenfish, what? Can you please help him out there?
Speaking of, yeah, we can. Mark, Steve Pewter Spence asking, do you think you can harvest buffalo sauce from ETC?
I don't know. Is he a buffalo or a cow or a tauren?
It's a good philosophical question. Like, am I a buffalo?
Yes.
Yes, it's
Thank
getting late over for me in the East Coast, so I'm losing my steam here.
Are buffaloes real if our eyes aren't real? Oh.
Uh-oh, nice peels here. Great gravity laps catching 4
live
members.
buffalo there.
Oof, the living bombs.
Maybe he's a buffalo high.
So a good friend of mine and college roommate,
Someone take a bird.
Buffaloaf. A Buffaloaf.
Cast over, guys. Thank you, Turd Herder.
Yeah, well, speaking of casting here, we have level 10 so close for ReGen. They're 9.5 right now, and it's, oof, the XP. This is rough for Annie Oakley. They already have that top fort gone. You know, they don't have that proper kind of solo laner.
The Garage Zarya combo is just so oppressive.
It's quite rude.
Quite rude.
Jaina's build is very interesting here.
Yeah, going for that Arcane Brilliance, just kind of wanting to sustain, I suppose. And then also, what? Excuse me?
Ice Fury? I don't even know what that talent does.
I'm not reading it, that's for sure.
Okay.
Alright, level 10s though online for ReGen. And Jesus gets a speed boost, but he's looking. Not finding anything yet. Any Oakley needs something here. They have to delay, they have to be safe, and somehow kind of stop the channel. But uh-oh, ETC gets flipped. He slides, but oh no, it's a huge taunt in the ring in the blizzard, and oh my goodness, the melted.
What a wombo.
Yeah.
Combo for days.
Deleted.
ReGen is surely just gonna show that they're the absolute top bottom here.
Yeah, they've been making a lot of money moves on their roster in the offseason bar, and it looks like it's working out for them.
Blue team has destroyed the fort.
Is ReGen the one with the new players?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Full Mango was formerly on Winky Face.
Winky face.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow. Winky face.
Such a diva voice.
All right, here's a
that is-
boss, 100% Zerg wave to nothing. Oh man.
And they
Oh
can't
my
do anything.
goodness.
They're not 10 yet. They have to get 10.
Yeah, still not 10. I just dying to know what their thoughts were with the solo laner. You know, any Oakley just opting to solo laner? Nah, we good.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, first pick Katsia into the solo laner was an interesting choice. Definitely.
Interesting to say the least here, as the Zerg wave is pushing in. The boss is also somewhere, right? Where's that boss?
Top. Boss is top.
Boss is top.
They do have 10s now, so they can take a fight once they clear the Zerg wave, but...
Greenfish, we got a message here. A fresh message in from Murda RG. Why don't you go ahead and read that one off?
All right. Speaking of fresh, we got Ektar saying he's leaving the stream because of Turd's last joke. And then we also had Murda RG saying he's been putting up the big bucks for all these new players. Yep.
Murda RG winning those Hearthstone tournaments. Got a lot of money to throw around.
Hey, Murda, if you're hiring, if you're paying money, I will join.
Oh.
Obvious, we're right here.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Oh,
Are you?
Cassia
Why?
falling in the top lane. And Kael'thas is in
no.
a bad way up top. Oh! Big Ancestral from Rhaegar there to keep Kael'thas up.
Such a good chompy boy.
The best boy.
Looking at ults here, any ults that surprise you guys?
This
Anything
is
out
a
of the
quiz. I
ordinary?
mean, ball lightning, of course.
Ball lane's a little interesting. This is a quiz. Yeah, your starting status depends on it.
Mosh Pit, I'm pretty sure, is banned. I'm not sure about the Battle of the Bottoms. I don't think we ever established the rules, so it's probably
That's
okay.
right. So DQ? Are we calling it here?
Yeah, DQ. Oh, pause the game. Pause it.
We should probably replay this.
Yeah, replay.
What hero was I assessing? Otherwise, I'm fired.
Ults,
ults,
Derek. What do you
ulties.
think about the ults?
Any interesting
Uh,
ult choices for you?
Oh, they're all very interestingly good. Uh,
I mean, I think Leaping Strike on Lunara, I think that's the... I mean, I don't know. Thornwhip Vine is quite good, but
Mhm.
I think Thornwhip Vine is probably always generally better, but the Leaping Strike is probably the Storm League pick.
I can see the argument for it. If you get thrown in by Garrosh, you can leap out.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Oh, here's a big mosh coming. Oh, it gets
no,
cancelled.
But the light bomb goes off. They're looking for some damage, but oh no, there's the combo
Oh, it's a
again.
four-man
It's so
ring.
There
gross.
it is.
wow.
Did I make this stream
and
18
then the
plus?
save from Anduin.
Did I make the stream 18 plus?
Has destroyed
The only talent choice I have a problem with, I think, is the Boars. I
Oof.
just don't
Boars.
think that they need more lockdown,
Oof, oof.
and they don't have the synergy. It's not like they have a Rainer on the team or anything. They don't need the slow synergy.
Okay.
Oh, there's the mosh pit.
Just letting everyone know
His
he wants
team
to
is
party.
dead.
But it looks
You know,
like
he was just here for a good time. He
He's
wasn't
just
here
dancing,
for
and he gets...
rude,
Yeah.
rude Garrosh Zarya from.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an official power bottom of the NGS, not affiliated with the Nexus Gaming Series. No. This is not affiliated with them. This is the power bottom, ReGen Anomaly, the strongest bottom there is.
Easy peepee.
All right. Well, we are gonna. One of my lovely co-hosts and staff here is going to be surely reaching out to Carve and/or the ReGen squad and going to be setting up an interview for me, and then we will all meet each other in the NGS lobby, whichever. for a quick little interview before we wrap up the stream.
Do I have to talk to Carve more?
I don't care who does it, as long as someone does it, but me.
I'm doing it. I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, I will connect to the NGS lobby and meet you all there.
Sounds good.
20-0. Oh, ouch.
I asked him. He hasn't said anything yet, so we might just be saying goodbye.
Oh, well, if they don't want to interview, then that's fine too. We don't have to do that.
Well, I don't know. Let's see.
I'll wait
I'll
here.
write in all caps.
We actually do have a Battle of the Bottoms trophy. I'm going to bring it live on stream. The production value here over at TTV Mark Zombie is unmatched. So I'll be showing that off.
Probably just all eating their peaches on ReGen right now. They're celebrating.
No, I was supposed to get a peach and eat it live on stream. What am I doing?
Wow.
Who are you?
I was going to have peach juice running down my chin.
Oh, lobby 5 for NGS.
Alright. Lobby 5. Okay, I'll just show my private DMs real quick while my team courteously waits for me till I'm ready. Broadcaster here. Lobby 5. Welcome, Carve, the top power bottom of the Battle of the Bottoms, the Rump rivalry. How are you doing
like
tonight, Carve? And congratulations on the strongest
Okay.
bottom.
Thanks, I appreciate it. We're doing really well. We're excited that we played pretty well in the tournament and had a lot of fun and good group of guys.
Well, how about that? We have a huge cast, a stupendous lineup here tonight. I'm gonna take it over to the steamiest co-host first here, Turd Herder. Do you have any direct words for Carve? Turd Herder.
Before you do that, I just want to say he is the steamiest of all people I know.
This is a lot of pressure. Carve, I just want to ask. It was interesting to me, knowing your lineup and knowing your history. You didn't play a single tank hero, so I was wondering if you could comment on that.
It's a pretty easy one. I've never really played tank. My
I'm
name,
shocked.
my name used to be Tanker.
Oh.
So people were
I didn't know that was
confused.
you.
This is
Yeah.
what?
That was me.
Breaking news! Breaking first news
Wait.
here. Mark Zombie
Wait.
stream.
Carve is tanker. What?
This is my
Div
Smurf
E
account.
Tank All Star Tanker isn't a tank.
No, made sure everybody knew that voted for me for tank. But yeah, so that's why Turd, you steamy turd, asked me that question.
I apologize for that embarrassment that I may have brought you. Mark, I'm gonna give it back to you. Just I don't think I can
Sure.
ask a question.
Well, you guys had a very strong performance here tonight. 3-0, some very convincing match, and we have two of the hosts. We won't go back to Turd Herder. That was just a little bit too uncomfortable. But let's kick it over to
He's
Arthana.
being a little extra.
Yeah, we'll keep him. Sorry about that, Carve. So sorry. We'll keep Turd Herder under reins here. But Arthana, creator of Nexus Edge, what do you have for the top power bottom of the Battle of the Bottoms?
Yeah, so clearly last season, you guys kind of tankered into standing. So are you feeling good moving forward, carving your path next season?
Yes.
I tried. That's all I got. Nexus Edge. We're retired for the season.
We're literally just doing name puns. That's all we got, man. That's all we
Yeah,
got left.
No, there's a lot of them. Yeah, you got it. There's not many left though. You pretty much used the puns that you got. So
Well, there's always next season.
All right, well, let's get moving
I'll have
on
a
to
different
this.
name next season.
The serious questions here. I'm sure Lulu, resident Malfurion god of the
Can I
Nexus
ask you real
Cats.
quick? Can I ask you real
Oh,
quick?
yeah, Carve,
You
go
guys
ahead. This
just
is
sitting
wait.
there, the 6 of you, like just giggling in the same room, like, guys, we're gonna do some puns with his name on it.
I'm not gonna lie, we literally have not talked about that, so I'm pretty impressed that Arthano had that ready. I think that's why he was so quiet during the entire cast,
He was
because he was just like
He's
thinking
writing
and
it down,
doodling
crossing
notes.
out. Yeah, he's like,
He had
what if how can I get them both into the same
untitled Google
sentence?
Doc, staring at like a blank sheet of white paper, like, All right, well, Lulu, any other comments here for Carve on their performance in the Battle of the Bottoms?
Well, the first thing I want to ask Carve is, how did you feel about the poster for the Battle of the Bottoms?
Oh man,
It featured you as a representative of your team.
it was. I looked at it. I'm like, oh, that's a nice hype post. That's cool. I saw it when ReGen tweeted it out, and I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. I'm like, oh, there's a guy with a ReGen. Oh, that's me. That is for sure me, 100%. And so I sent it to my wife, and she lost.
As one does. Yeah.
She lost it. I showed a couple of guys at work. They had no idea what was going on because they don't have any. So I stopped showing it to people at work, but sent it to some of the other guys that I play with. And Genji was the one who originally told me about it and stuff. So to whoever did that, good work.
Well, I have good news, Carve. We have the author, the undersea analyst, That Green Fish, the artist behind that piece of work here with us in the chat tonight.
Good work, That Green Fish. You did good, son.
Why, thank you, sir. Why, thank you.
Multiple people on the team want that to be our new logo. So,
Yes.
so you did it. You did it.
Well, That Green Fish, his commissions are open. So if you just want to shoot a DM over my way, I am his manager, so we can maybe work something out. But speaking of That Green Fish, well, actually, hold up. Before we move on to That Green Fish, to wrap up the interview, I just want to kick it over to August, our coach. August, any kind of like high level questions or tips, or what do you have for the ReGen boys?
So I was gonna ask a serious question, but that would be an anomaly right now with how the questions are going.
Oh,
Good.
I'm out. It's been real, guys. Thanks for the
Okay. So one question. When did you guys decide to do maintain Guther? Was that on the spot? Was that planned out? Because that was a very cool strat I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah. So Genji's really good. He's a really good player. So if he wants to do something, we're just kind of like, yeah, let's freaking do it. So we've done that in some quick matches. That's kind of our. I don't want to sound like rude or anything like that, but that's kind of what we trolled with in like quick match for a long time, and then it just became something where we got pretty good at it. And
yeah,
so,
it looked really good.
Yeah, we had a couple of pretty poor plays in that game, or didn't really take advantage of some of the stuff, but yeah, he plays it really well, and he zoned people like crazy. So I think there's two straight Leoric in Tombs where he got one or two of us, but then Genji was able to get like three of their team stunned at the same time,
Yeah.
so they can follow up.
Yeah, definitely. He isolated their backline really well by himself.
Really, really well. Yeah.
Very impressed with that.
All right, well, now to conclude this interview, of course, the creator of that wonderful promotional image, That Green Fish, I just want to let you round off this interview. Any questions, comments for ReGen Anomaly, the new power bottom of NGS?
Well, I was gonna ask how he liked the poster, but he already answered that, so I'll just say some generic stuff. Congrats on your dominating victory today. Nice 3-0 sweep.
ReGen is actually undefeated in the entire Battle of the Bottoms.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's some bottom quality stuff right there.
All right, well, that's going to be it for the interview here. Thank you so much, Carve. I really appreciate you coming out for the interview. Congratulations. Your trophy is going to be in the mail. Contact Lulu. It's going to be shipped to you very soon here.
E in front of that. It's email.
It's email.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, the PNG will be arriving into your email inbox very soon. Yes.
I'll be honest. I got a little excited there for a second.
Yeah.
Just
I
3D
was like,
print
what?
it. Just go to your local 3D printer and print it out.
I live in South Dakota. We don't have those. I could go to the Buffalo store and see what they got there.
Oh,
He's
how do
around
you milk
buffaloes.
buffaloes?
What?
Have you licked a buffalo before?
No, but I eat bison on the regular. So
Hi,
it's pretty
son.
good. They're technically bison,
Goodbye.
American bison. Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Carve. I'm gonna disconnect here and wrap up the stream. But
Can I
congratulations.
shout
I'll go.
out real quick?
Oh,
Can I shout out real quick?
Yeah, Mark.
wait. Is
Jeez.
this TTV/Carve or Mark Zombie? I'm not sure. No, Carve. Go. Of course. It's so rude of me. Go. Of course. Please give some shout outs, Carve.
I just want to shout out, obviously, the team. They were a great group of guys to play with. We're really excited to finally have a good 5-stack going into a season. Genji really, with the strategy that he forms, is really great. Anders healing, always saying, I got you in the back, so we don't have to worry about it. Voodoo just being a flexible beast with those Jaina rings.
Oh, yeah.
And Mango, he's never played Rexar until today, but he did pretty good, so we're excited about that. And Mongoose, our newest member, shout out to him. And obviously got to shout out Murda, who is the man and started all of this. So
Wait, so I do have a real question then.
Go ahead, Jared.
So with Mongoose joining the roster, my understanding is Mongoose plays tank, and with Genjesus already on tank, how is that roster split gonna work out? If you feel like answering.
I don't feel like answering that.
Fine.
Good
whatever.
answer.
People might be listening.
Well, I'm listening. That's why I asked.
We're flexing Genji to healer, me to tank, Mongoose to offlane, Mango to damage, and Anners is going to actually just sit in the base.
This
This is interesting.
Nice little strats.
Most teams try and not like reduce scarred tissue. Try and move the least amount of things. I think you moved
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
Tough
a good
choice,
strat.
but we know.
I like
know.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much, Carve. Do appreciate
Shout out
that.
to my wife.
Woo woo, Car's wife.
All right, Carver's wife. See you later. All right. I will maybe let's connect. Let's connect back with the whole squad. And we'll just wrap this up super quick. But yes, congratulations, ReGen Anomaly. And yes, Nexus Cats and fam. Thank you guys so much, everyone. We got Senpai. I mean, August here. Thank you so much, August. Hopefully you had a good time here tonight.
This is great.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Wait, is this your first cast too?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Hey!
Speaking of first cast, Lulu Hots, I hope you had a great time here tonight. The organizer, the whole reason this is even happening in the first place. Lulu, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks for putting this all together and, herding up all the cats.
Literally.
And,
All right.
carrying us through this entire cast.
And we also have Turd Slurper, Turd Herder here.
Of course.
Turd, thank you. You did a great job. Always a pleasure doing any activity with Turd Herder is great in my book.
I appreciate it, Mark, and the sentiment is mutual because, of course, anytime I'm spending time with Mark Zombie is excellent time.
All right, and we also have Arthana. I just want to say that green fish, you did an amazing job tonight. I really do appreciate you showing up that green fish.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Arthana, the self-proclaimed captain, the work you do for the Nexus Cat. We would not be a team if it were not for you. So thank you so much, Arthana. Your laughter made the stream.
Probably.
All I have to say was I was going to say that it's never a pleasure to work with Turd, but I take that back. It's never a pleasure to work with my least favorite Nexus cat, Mark Zombie.
Well, at least I got you, close to that green fish, right?
That's true.
Hey, can I just take a second to comment on how appropriate it is for that green fish to be here, since he's the under the sea analyst, and this is the bottom battle for the bottoms of Div C, so we're under Div C.
Whoa! My goodness, that is so
My mind is
so
blown.
good. My mind is blown as well.
That's joke of the day.
All right, well, that is going to do
I
it
like
for
mine.
us. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you had a great time tonight. Consider maybe following me on Twitch if you'd like. If not, it's totally cool, but I would appreciate it. If you have Twitch Prime, you can use that here as well. But that is
Mark,
it. Oh,
I just want to let you know, I already follow you and I subscribe to you. So
good
I
man.
won't again.
Good man.
The goodest boy.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Adios.